Hi guys, welcome back to some more Total War Warhammer 2. This is part 7 of my Lokhir Fellheart campaign. We took this back, they're recovering, and I've got to recruit them with a few more units in there, which is fine because I get them at higher rank than what they were. So I'm going to leave them a few turns to recover, probably 3 actually. Yeah. The Black Hawk has now got a full army. One thing I'll do later on is I'll change these normal shades into shades of great swords, because they're the ones you ultimately want. So they're both a threat in melee as well as at range. Gorok is there. He probably can take that, in all honesty. But I'm more bothered about holding on to the tower. And that allows me to recruit one more Black Hawk at some point if I want to.
It is time!
But I'm just looking what my money's going to go down to, because these are still pretty fucking expensive. And I think that's with... Is that Max Quartermaster? Yeah, Max Quartermaster and Renowned and Feared. So I've got like 23% upkeep reduction. And they're still 250 each. And the Shades of Great Swords are 221. So this army definitely ain't cheap. But it's better performing than any other Dark Elf army, in my opinion. And that was Alethar that just got killed there. During war against Wulfric the Wanderer. Okay. I don't think that really matters to me right now. I can do it because Wulfric's fucking all the way up there. He's not going to send anything down here to bother me, and if he does, Norskins ain't got shit for range units, they're just going to get annihilated. What the fuck does this guy want? No, I don't want to give you anything, you weird fucking Tomb King. Think about it, didn't the Emperor take that? Rakov took it back. Alright, okay.
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
Bring fire and terror.
So he's now got his 20 stack again. I've just got... I probably should get rid of those, in all honesty. And re-recruit them, but I'll keep them in for the time being, fuck it. These always take some hammer in most fights because when the shades start firing, the shades are armor piercing and they will hit my own troops to some degree. And I still gotta put that in, so I'm gonna have like 500 income a turn. Fuck, it's gonna be so low.
Admiral of Kar's fleet.
I did remember as well there is a
Ply the cruel seas.
there is a Beastman army in hidden encampment stance here. No, wait on that actually. Wait. Okay, that was weird. Oh, there's Carl France. Or maybe he hadn't taken, maybe just on the way towards it. And Rakov needs to go and protect his shit on his own land. He's getting fucked over by Wulfric the Wanderer. Oh, here we go. Emperor's gonna attack, kill that army. Oh, he killed both armies. Angabart. He killed 2 Dark Elf armies and didn't take really any losses. I find that fucking hard to believe. But if I leave Fenar's down, it's a good sign, because that means Marathi or someone is strong enough and might push on to Orthwan. Because what we don't want is the High Elves being part of the Order Tide in the late game. If it comes down to that. We need...
Yes!
The High Elves gone.
Sacrifices to Mathlan.
Right. I'm going to send him back there. Because I want to scout out here. Because I thought I saw an army move down here. Unless Scott just moved down to move back up for whatever fucking weird reason.
The Druki are restless.
Bring
Yeah, about
fire
504
and terror.
income a turn. Eesh. If I can take this from them, that gives me a complete province. Then I can put in a... Ooh. Can have walls. I'll hold off on that a moment. Because I think I'd actually rather have the walls, because at least they won't be able to attack it. I don't think in one turn. Or won't, because the AI usually will build siege equipment first. Siege look like they're going to be more interesting in Warhammer 3. But it looks like it's going to be harder for the attackers. You might need 2 or 3 armies to take out a city. But it depends how well the fortifications are that you can build inside the towns and cities, and how the AI performs in those towns and cities. Because the AI will put troops on walls, troops behind the walls on the ground, but you can fly in like a sorceress or a wizard on a flying mount. You're not being threatened by the towers, or you can take the towers out with artillery, then fly them in, and just literally cast spells. So you can just go through your entire mana pool, just cast as many fucking spells as you want, and by the time you've cast all your spells, enemy army is going to be in a pretty poor fucking state, and then just go and rest your army and just mop up. Ooh, Jesus. I'm glad I recruited my army before that fucking thing came in.
Admiral of Kar's fleets. Hated landwalkers. Ready my swords.
Quick saves it. Let's see Kestrel City.
Time to feed the Kraken.
Probably a bit more than my Blackguard than I thought. But then barely any on the shades.
I shall take it.
I'm just occupying it, not looting occupying it, because if I fucking loot it, I've got to repair
By
it.
the cruel seas.
Right, so now I've got my public order. Public order, right. Give me that first, because we can't start really making money on this yet. Get rid of that, I don't want it in there. Are we building that here? Yeah, we were. Don't know why that's even in there. Then again, I need a building for the shades as well, wouldn't I? Unless I build the shades in there. You know, so I could. So I can build 7 buildings. I mean, have I already got such animals from somewhere?
The people grow restless.
Is it there? This can have exotic animals there. So I can already build them in the town.
Kraken Lord!
I might not need them in the city as well. I'm just thinking where I can save space. Because I need this. I need that. That's 2. That's 3. Ideally 4, 5. Could go 6 purely for more money. And then 7 gives me the shades on land. I mean, I have heard the main theory is generally you don't recruit from your buildings, you just recruit from the Black Orcs. But that's one thing you can do.
A mutiny!
I have seen some people do it to decent effect. But the downside is your Black Orcs, this like circulating yellow line around them is the area you can recruit in. Now admittedly, yeah, you can move a Black Orc right up into the middle of here so it'd go quite far into the middle of the mainland. But if you've got to push really far inland and say you lose some troops in a battle, you've then got to bring your army back to get back in recruitment range.
Tyrant.
It might be more effective, and I suppose you probably can build larger armies because of it. Because then you're not building recruitment buildings. Because then you could just focus on money, I suppose. That's the way I could do it. I could try it. I've never really tried that way before. See how it works, see if it's good or bad. Because then here I've got 4 spaces. Now I need that one anyway for the Untainted. And so I can recruit the heroes, still need for the heroes. That one I could still build because it gives public order and load recruit rank +1 faction wide, which is also really handy. And the public order adds on to this so you can then maintain more slaves. Obviously build that. And then build this. So I could go 1, 2. Actually could go 3, 4 and ignore that. Because one, that's way more expensive to build. And that one gives 10 public order. That only gives 5. The Lord Recruit rank would be nice, but it's not needed. I can use it, but it's not necessary. And then I can just build everything towards making money. And then just recruit from the Black Orcs. And Black Orcs are much easier to recruit from. And they're mobile, so they're not static, so they can retreat if they need to. If there's like, example, say this becomes my primary recruiting city here. So that's all well and good, it can have a nice strong garrison on it. You know, obviously it won't be as strong as an actual ranked up army with a lord in it, that's only going to have a hero. But then let's say I see 3 armies coming down here. Whatever garrison's in there ain't going to survive 3 armies unless I've got an army of my own stationed inside. But a Black Orc has a full 20 stack army in defence of it the entire time, plus use of the Black Orc abilities, which you power up, obviously. And I can recruit all my units from that at a much higher rank. But then, on the other side,
Malevolent Lord.
ooh, yeah, upgrade the last one as well, definitely. So then here I want this replenishment one, don't I? Yeah, I want that one. So I've got my replen. Is it for things inside the arc as well? I don't know, maybe. The downside is, if I lose my Black Ark, I then need to recruit another one that's not going to have any of those buildings. It's got to build them all from scratch, which is going to take quite a bit of time. And I'm going to have nowhere to recruit troops from, unless I've got another Black Ark. And I'm pretty sure with this guy... There it is. Every owned major port will allow the recruitment of a Black Ark. Because normally with other Dark Elf factions, you have this right on this side here. And it costs so many slaves, and it has a cooldown of so many turns. You can perform the rite, and then you can build a Black Ark. This one, for every major port that I own, so basically a city, allows me to have one Black Ark. So by having Star Tower, I can recruit a second one. If I captured Awakening, that'd be another one, because it's also a port. So, occupying ports, really important. Inland cities, not as important.
Sacrifices to Mathlan.
So I could just go down the money-making option and just try and build as many armies as I possibly can. Go that route. I've not tried it before, you know. Risk it for a biscuit and all that. See how it goes. Aha! Well, that's good. This is my ally. My power bar completely covers all of his, because he's got no armies. Or no armies that are actually any kind of challenge. As I said, AI can be pretty strong in its own way. But as soon as you have an AI that becomes your military ally, they turn to shit. And I've got no idea why. The only allies I've actually seen that are worthwhile, Skaven. Skaven AI is broken as fuck, whether it's enemy against you or your ally. They always seem to do well. I think it's because of how Skaven work, because they can always have a chance to ambush, like beastmen do, but obviously beastmen don't build towns and cities. Peace treaty, yes. I'm piecing out the Dark Elves. I didn't want to be at war with them in the first place, but Malekith was a cock end.
Attend me.
So what I want is, can I build this? I can build it, but I need to wait for next turn so I've got some more gold. So I want to build the Untainted because the Taint is fucking killing me. And until I get Untainted, because the two local populace is putting at 50% and it's too high. My public order is -10 because of corruption. So if I can get the corruption down, it might only be like -1 or 2.
Aboard the Tower of Blessed Dread.
And that's why I moved that assassin there. Because I thought one of these armies is going to come either this way and try and take this, or they're both going to come this way into here. I didn't want to build anything else there in case he attacked it, because if he attacked it and I'm building it, I've already lost all the gold. And since I've not got much gold coming in at the moment,
the people are displeased.
I don't really want to lose it.
Admiral of Kar's fleets. We must wait.
But I'm going to risk it in Tristan Judgment, and I'm going to try and use Black Hawks to recruit from only. Try and do it that way. Because they are like a mobile city, and again, they have a really, if this essentially is their garrison, one, they have a full garrison, where not all cities do. I mean, what's the maximum we get on this one? Let's have a look.
Vex us further.
So we get 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So we only got a 17 strong garrison there. That's a pretty big garrison, but it's still 3 short of a full army. That's a completely full army. Lord included. I haven't put a hero in there, have I? Shit. Actually, I can put a hero in there when I place one of the shades. I usually put a Death Hag in, even in these guys. Because one, it's extra replenishment for the army, and two, he can't fight for shit in combat. He's a ranged. He's like a hybrid specialist. So he basically sits back with a crossbow or a bow and just fires. And you better let him do so as well, because he's not very good in combat. And then any magical items and stuff that come along, give those to your Death Hag rather than the Lord. You can give him some protection ones, like a ward save and shit, so he don't die, because if he obviously dies, your army's going to take massive morale loss, which could cause your army to break. But the Death Hag needs to be kitted out for close quarter combat. So if there's any beefy lords or heroes that come at you, Death Hag can, if not kill them, at least hold them in place while the shades kill them.
Cease your provocations!
The hell is this army? It's built all skinks. There's Gorok. Ah, he's now got a bit of power back. He's got a little bit of red on the end. It's like a very, very weird thermometer. Next one thing I'm short on at the moment is definitely my heroes. Well, I definitely want to build the hero buildings as well, actually. I've just thought the Shrine of Cain. Well, I need it for the anti-taint anyway. To combat Chaos Corruption, that starts showing up later on. But I also need it for capacity.
I waited long enough.
You don't get capacity from the buildings from Black Arcs, if I am not mistaken.
Lord of the Black Cause.
So, and I won't be recruiting heroes from here. I will be recruiting them from the cities. So I'll be doing it a bit in reverse.
We are restless.
Because that gives me +1 capacity for Death Hags and Cainite Assassins. As I said, I'm not having sorceresses, and I don't really use masters because they're super expensive. They are pretty good in combat, but they are super expensive.
Average.
He's not even maxed out his blue tree yet, that's quite scary. Oh, I've just thought actually.
This one is capable enough.
Just thought. How many do we have in here? 3, 6, 9, 12, 13. So if I get rid of one, we'd have 12. Technically, he's a range unit, they're melee, and then she'd be melee, the Death Hag. Just thinking. Because I could avoid taking the Elven Healing. Because I'm going to take the Death Hag. Essentially. And you can heal after battles as well.
I care not.
Because that'd be what? 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. Could even go like 39, 40 or something. Or we can take that one in that. Something we've got a fair few points in kicking around. But it's important that I get these two, and then those wouldn't go amiss on the Lord either. Just I'm thinking.
By the cruel
Because
seas.
these don't replenish amazing, and I'm not taking that on these. And my ground armies are technically more important to
This
me
will do.
than my ocean beast armies.
Sacrifices to Mathlan.
Because they can only hold port cities.
More.
Black-hearted.
Oh, I've got to wait again. God damn.
Lord of Fear.
Right. Gorok's making a move in.
Alzer.
How many provinces have you got? Can we not get peace
I
with you?
have never been much of a diplomat. No.
Malevolent Lord. In Nagaron, the strong thrive and the...
Gordok.
It's got 5 salmons. So he's got 1 there. That's 2. That's 3. I know his main city's here, which is 4. Might have this here or something, which could be 5. Or there might be 1 here at the end. But he's only got 1 city. His city's probably that one. Unless he has this, because I think that one's also a city. Because the less cities he's got, he can't then recruit good troops. Because if you're in a town,
Bring
it only goes
fire
up to
and
tier
terror.
3. And you can't generally get amazing troops from tier 3. So you need your cities for the tier 4 and tier 5 units. I'm going to scout it out a second. Right. He might attack that.
Death Knight is upon us.
If he does, there's not much I can do about it. I'm going to leave the walls on their building. But if he occupies it...
The thrill of battle awaits.
He didn't occupy it. Why? Maybe I was having the heck destroyed? Good, they stop asking me for peace treaties all the time, and what the fuck else they ask for, the weirdos? At this rate, Rakar's going to be destroyed as well if they don't do something useful quickly. Okay. Strange move by Wolfric.
Everywhere ruin.
So I can abandon it or not.
Fear my malice.
He's got that one, so he's got 2 cities. That's where his second city is. Fucking hell, he's got another army there. And 2 armies there.
Maar look out!
Oh shit. How the fuck has he got that many armies?
Corsairs to me!
Now see, you've got to try and... This is the problematic part here. When they've got this many armies. You've got to try and break their armies. And then push in and take where they're recruiting from. Before they can build another 20 stack army. Otherwise you've got to defeat essentially the same army again. Or at least the same size army. Now, obviously if these armies split up. And one goes here and one goes here. The city is more important to me than the town.
Aboard the Tower of Blessed Dread!
What
I'm
now?
fairly confident that this army can take on both of his. If he occupies that, I can attack him next turn and take it. But I've got to be careful because they might also attack this and the garrison on that shit. It's chess, not checkers. Okay.
We will make them bleed.
Doing the same thing last time. What are you doing? He's not taking it. He just keeps attacking it. Okay. So you attack an army of shades with an completely fucked army yourself. Oh, I wounded my hero. Son of a bitch. I want to scout out his city. Let's wait till my assassin comes back. I'm actually glad the Emperor's going back that way, so I had a feeling he might go across the ocean and try and finish off Rakarth. If Rakarth gets left alone up there, it'll be fine, because then he can build up his province again and rebuild his armies, and probably go back when his city's a higher level. Right.
Admiral of Kar's
Built
fleets.
another army? See, I love how the AI can just piss out armies like this. It's so fucking stupid. Each one of these for a player, when you're in the difficulty wearing, it's like fucking, I think it's 15% or something extra, something stupid like that.
Next
It's ridiculous.
time.
And it affects all your armies you've presently got. It doesn't affect Black Arcs, but it affects all your Grand Armies. So if I recruit another Lord, all my units instantly become more expensive. It's called supply line, it's really fucking stupid. And I hope they remove it in Warhammer 3, because it makes no sense to have it.
Black-hearted
And if
dread.
we're going to have it, the compute should also have it. Then they can't build this many fucking armies. It's got 5 armies. I mean, it's not got troops in that one yet, but it is mustering. And this one's only a 9 stack. And even that one's a 17. But that's a 420. And then his is a 420, or 17 now.
Dreadlord of Nagaroth.
The chill winds blow.
Lokhir Fellheart.
So I can move there normally in 2 turns, or I can force march and go just outside the city. Force marching's only worth it though if I know... Oh. What's here? He's built an army there as well. How is he building all these armies? I don't understand. There's no way you can have all these armies. So now he's building another army here, which, if that's a 3 province, unless it's reading it off of that. It's reading it off of that, I think. I'm going to say it'd be a 15 stack, which is pretty much what that is, 17. It's coming up. I'm going to say there's an army there. I'm going to say you can't have that many fucking armies. He's got, what, 3 towns and 2 cities. He's basically got an army for every settlement he's got. You can't do that. Realistically, you have 1 army for probably every 3 or 4 settlements you have.
Lord
At least reading the player.
Court.
Oh no, he has got over there with an army. Oh shit. Rakoff, you better not fucking die. Wolfric, that's awfully bold. Moving in front of the Emperor with a fucking half stack.
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
So every turn he's going to attack me to then get chased away. Annoying fuck.
Obey! I command! We are becalmed. The wind isn't right.
I'm sending Lokhir over there because while losing these wouldn't be good, I definitely don't want to lose that because I need the gold mine. But I'd rather let these 3 go and keep those 2. Especially that one because it also allows me to have a black arc. So I do need it. So I'm just going to go over there and deal with them. There's no point taking that until I'm ready to go to war with him. Because the Vampiric Corruption is going to make the public order fucking ridiculous. So, if I take that, I can probably sack it and then raise it the turn after. And just get rid of it. And then vampires, if need be, can reoccupy it for the time being. And then at least it denies them something. Because I think... Is he at war with him still?
Portal!
Yeah, he's at war with Rakoff and... yeah. Yes, he is.
Speak! Your flesh will roast, if I may.
Lord of Feet. In Nagaron, the strong.
What are you hoping to do there? I don't understand. What are you hoping to do? He keeps attacking it with his army, and then I attack him with the garrison force, and because he can't beat it, he runs away. But I can't pursue him because it's a Black Ark. The only way a Black Ark can really attack him is if he occupies a town or city that's on the coast. Then I can go in and attack it and destroy his army. What I don't understand is here is there's an army sat there. What the fuck is the vampire doing? Go and attack that province while I've got one of his armies busy. Apply some pressure to him. Do something useful, vampire. If it were me that owned it, I guarantee he'd be attacking fucking me. But it's AI, he's like, oh no, I'll sit like a pussy in my fucking city and do nothing.
Dreadlord.
Jerk off the pictures of fucking Isabella von Karstein.
Sacrifices to Mathlan. Not now, but soon. Bring fire and terror. Underway.
Not now, but soon, fuck that. Hurry up. Time's of the essence. Now the good thing is now, there we go. The corruption is going to fall by quite a bit. Because now I've got buildings and commandments. -3. And the commandments don't give a minus to the untainted. That one does. But it kills all your slaves. We eventually want the slaves. But I need to level out the public order. Because public order's fucking killing me. Ah, not running away, are we? Pussy. I wonder why that might be. What the hell? Oh, they beat the Empire army. Wow, they got fucked though. Hang on, why has he got so much power though? What? Has he got another army somewhere else?
Noble born. Going ashore. What?
Fellheart ready. Aboard the Tower of Blessed Dread.
What? Why are you in that stance?
Ply the cruel seas. Make land.
Normal stance. If I... move there,
Sacrifices to Mathlan.
I could
Ready for
ambush stance. See if Gorak will take the bait.
Black-hearted Dreadlord.
What the hell? I'm guessing that must be the Beastman. Because the Beastman declared war, didn't he, on Itza? Well, if he's destroying their shit, I'm happy about that. Because whatever buildings were in it, he'd have to rebuild from scratch. It's going to take him time and money. And it means he's got one less province, which means he can't fund as many armies. So, power to you, Beastmen. At least you're doing something, because fucking AI Vampire's doing fuck all. Oh, bollocks. There he is. Yeah, I can't beat it.
Death and carnage await.
Oh, he occupies that straight away. Fucking typical. See how he even fucks off? Fucking bastard. That fucking guy. Assassin. Yes.
bring fire and terror.
Vicious dreadlord.
Do I send that back there because he might march next turn? Not. So if I lose that, alright, not great, not end of world. Same with that, I'm not going to build much in it apart from that. And that's just to get rid of some scale and corruption.
Dreadlord of Nagara.
I'm going to move this here.
Lord of the Black Court. Double time. Anchors away.
I can defend that.
Speak! The Kraken moves. Hide with the tides.
Leave him there.
More.
If Gorok's still the next turn, I'm going to wipe him out. Not having him sit there and be a pain in my ass and just keep doing shit like that because he knows I can't fucking repair it. I ain't got the money for it. Where are you going? Gorok, stop being an absolute fucking pussy. Jesus Christ. He's doing everything he can to avoid my army. Everything he possibly can. While using the fact that he's got multiple armies so I can't defend my shit. So fucking irritating when the AI plays like this. Such a fucking pussy. So he's going to go around and try and take my city. Which he can do because the garrison on it's not very good. But he's going to do that. Because I can't stop both his armies. I can still destroy that province though, to be fair with you. But I can also move my Black Ark back. I need to defend Star Tower. Whatever.
Adequate. The Cold-Bloods are slow.
Right.
Pathetic lizards.
We have a deal. Dry land. Tyrant of Nagara.
Now you're proper fucked because you're
The
the city either
Kraken
way.
strikes!
Yeah, fuck your shit up. Irking me. I'll fight it because I'll probably take less casualties. He's got basic fucking skinks. We'll see what the Shades can do. Oh yeah, he's got a Stegodon though, fuck me. Oh, blasted Stegodon. Ooh, that's a bit of a problem. That's a little bit of a problem. He's a big motherfucker. My guys are on a piercing though. Should tear it to pieces. I'm not sure here if to corner camp or checkerboard. He's got no artillery really, well apart from that. I suppose it is artillery, isn't it? But and also I can't see him, so I can't really deploy to counter his artillery anyway. Then again, I've got artillery that'll range his artillery, what am I about?
Dealers in death. Bolt throwers. Nagarothi.
Right.
Lokhir Fellheart!
Black Guards. The merciless host.
So for anyone that's new to checkerboard, you can't do it with most armies because basically you have to have an army, some melee units at the front, just as a buffer, and then you have to have range units that are capable of holding their own in a fight, which are few and far between, because they are really, really strong units, because they can handle themselves reasonably in melee, but are phenomenal at dealing damage at range. So you can't do it with everything. In fact, there's very few units you can do it with. You can do it to a degree with dwarves and quarrelers and thunderers-ish. But your best units are your shades and then handmaidens of the Everqueen for the high elves. They're the best units to
Shades.
do it with, in all honesty. And the handmaidens are just like basic units in combat, really, but they have really high melee attack and defense stats, so they can hold for a while the units behind shoot in and kill things. And that's basically how this works. Plus, being spaced out like this, if the enemy has like any spellcasters like their own,
We are ready.
you can avoid too much splash damage because you're more spaced out.
Battle ready. We are
So it has its own little benefit in the middle as well.
Taruki. Cold-blooded killers.
Lokhir Fellheart!
The merciless host. Blackguards.
See what they make of this position. There's the Stegodon. Its range is... oh shit, is that range with? Fuck. It's 396 range. Well, it's alright, I've got Black Arc. Either way, he's going to be moving towards me because I'm going to make him. I'll speed it up a little bit so I can get access to these spells. So it looks like he's just staying still. And I won't be standing for that. Just move out of the way. Great. I said you're moving either way. Get fucking moving. Oh, he's got cold ones. They're from Garrison Force, they're gonna be.
We are ready. Understood.
Lokhir Fellheart!
Eager for battle. Blood for Cain. Nagorothi. Shades. battle ready. End them!
Dark elves.
Druki! Without question.
By Cain!
The merciless host. Shades! Without question. Eager for battle. Shades! Eager for battle! Shades! Cold-blooded killers!
Red blade dogs!
I don't know that. That was okay.
Shades! Onwards to murder! Advancing! Dark
That's
elves!
how you get rid of lizard. men.
Going!
Decisive victory. He gave me that anyway on the cards. And to be fair, I think Loki would have taken damage he's probably taken. And I think the Black Guard would have taken either that damage or probably a bit worse. The only thing that wouldn't have taken as much damage would have probably been that unit of greatswords, the Shades of Greatswords. But they're still alive, and they should recover fairly quickly. And that's all that matters. And he's lost one full army and a town. Oh, God.
My infamy grows!
Good, we needed that cash injection. Right, what have I got here? I'm not occupying it anyway, so I'm sat.
Lokhir Fellheart! Glory for Karund Kar!
Yep.
I am victorious! More! Aboard the Tower of Blessed Dread.
And then I can always raise it next turn. And that should give me an influx, I think, of sleeves as well, actually. Yeah, sleeves just shot up. Holy crap. By a bit. Hold on that now. Okay.
Victory as always!
Yeah, that's right, Gorok. And there he is. Oh god. Looks like Rakkar's about to get his shit pushed in.
Tyrant of Nagaroth. Double time. Going ashore. What now?
And what I'm hoping for here is, personally, I'm going to hit Gorok now, because he's a dumbass and he's occupied that. This guy, if he attacks this, I'm hoping he occupies it. If he occupies it, I can hit him with my Black Arc and take him out. Then he can't be doing that anymore. So he's going to lose probably 3 armies here over the course of 2 turns.
Ready my swords!
And this gives me a close victory. And it says I lose 5 units. 5 units against this. In what world? He's got some ranks on him, but he just... I don't see where. I mean, the heroes, alright, can be a bit of annoying, I suppose, in some cases, but... I've got Lokhir. The skinks aren't going to do fuck all to Lokhir. And Lokhir can probably take on Gorok and the hero without too much problem. This corner's shit as well. Maybe we could just try the same thing again, to be fair.
Blackguards! The merciless host! Blackguards!
There's no reason to see why it wouldn't work again this time.
Merciless warriors! Blackguards! We are ready!
Lokhir Fellheart! Death and plunder!
Cold-blooded killers! Battle ready! Eager for battle! Battle ready! Shades! We are ready! Shades! Merciless host! Shades! The merciless host! Nagarothi! Bolt throwers! Merciless warriors! Cold-blooded killers!
Okay.
Eager for battle! Shades! Rookie! Bolt throwers! Shades! Moving out! Dealers in death! Kill everything! Nagarothi! Shades! On to slaughter! Druki! Advancing!
And that's what the shades do to a unit. So basically they're breaking as they hit my lines. Pause that a second. Yeah, these need to be targeting range units so they don't fuck up my own front line.
Lokhir fell hard! Go! On the move! At once! Forward! On to slaughter!
Shades! Nagarothi!
Crack them
God.
all!
Oh, look, he's getting double teamed, that's why.
Dark elves! No survivors! The joy of battle!
The Karen car! Going now!
Shades! Dealers in death! Hack! Cut! Massacre them!
Shades!
Dark elves! By Cain! Slash! Kill! Sniveling weaklings! Slash! Kill!
Fucking hell, Gork's a tanky
Bolt
fucker.
throwers!
You gotta be kidding me. All them shades, man. I might have underestimated Gork's tankiness, maybe.
Eager for battle! Merciless warriors! Bolt throwers!
You should not be able to get out of here alive. I just want him dead because I've seen the AI cheat before in a really, really bad way where an army could run out of the city and that's their main lord, the legendary lord. And if he's dead, he's going to be dead for a bit and then also I get a trait for killing him. Thank God, Jesus. Right to fucking edge of the line. Oh, he's miles away, never mind. Decisive victory and I lost no units. That's that I'm going to lose my entire front line and this unit of shades. What a load of bollocks. To that army? I don't fucking think so.
Victory as always.
Dawnstone. I can sack it for the recovery, but they recover pretty quick anyway. There's no threats nearby right now. What I do want to do is I'm going to destroy it. Purely because that he might reoccupy it, which is fine, because I'm not at war with him at present. And if they come to reoccupy it, whatever army reoccupies it gets fucked. There's like 70% of their troops reoccupying it.
Glory for
And he just lost all those heroes.
Lokhir Fellheart. My infamy grows.
Right. Repair those, since I've now got the money to do so.
Black-hearted Dreadlord.
I'm going to save it here, and we'll call this part 7. Save it over that, and it is turn 73. So at turn 73, I'm going to start making some headway next game into Gorok himself. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. I certainly have. If you have, drop me a like. If you're new here, please leave me a subscription. Help grow the channel. Leave me a comment and I'll respond to you. Take care guys and have a great day.